Okay, we're doing more analog horror because I'm. You guys love this stuff. I do too. Remember, support the creator. Everything you see is fake. Yada yada. Disclaimers out of the way. I feel like my soul is being. I feel like my soul is being dragged into that place. So this is also called Before You Sleep Informational Tape, a parasite taking over my mind. Are you talking about sleep? I can't sleep anymore. Well, it's not talking about sleep. I am going insane. You just hit us with a...
Welcome to Basewood County's informational tapes.
Okay.
After many reports of lack of sleep, degrading mental health due to insomnia and night terrors, this tape will give you methods to have a healthy sleep and make a spiritual distance between you and
the blank. Okay, I looked away, looked back, and then that. Are you still awake? I want to see if there's anything in the captions, because most times they hide stuff in the captions.
Go to bed at an even hour. This means that you go to sleep at 10 p.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m. and avoid the odd hours as they may put you at risk of the wanderer effect, which makes you sleepwalk. Look at the clock before sleeping. Is it ticking? Is it ticking?
Oh.
Or is it stopped?
Someone's gonna open the door. That's one of the tropes I've kind of gotten tired of, is the fact of them being smart enough to open doors. No, never mind. He just manifests. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't say terrifying. Like, sure, if you flash it on screen, it would be a good jump scare. But it's not terrifying.
Sleep. Bury your consciousness. Let them in.
This is just loud. So he's becoming a demon too now? Or a parasite? He's slowly transforming into one of these things. Basewood County. Before you sleep. Analog by Dark Mind. Yeah, this is just the outro. Okay. Let's see if they have anything else. We're gonna try it. Okay.
Yesterday.
This one's Bad Dream by the same person. Thought we saw the other one first.
Yesterday, I had a bad dream.
Okay. Is it gonna be
Why
soft?
are you following me when I'm asleep?
So this does tie in with the sleeping paranormal. Is this following the sleeping broadcast stuff? I think it is. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I fail to find some of these creepy because it's just... So... It feels all the same. We're doing Identity Test by Dark Mind. We saw two others of his. This is now the third. We're just gonna... This will probably be the last one.
As a French nobleman. And now it is time for you to change back and return to your provincial university. And if I...
Basswood County again. So this is all in with... This is all the Basswood County stuff. The last... Well, the last two... Now this is third with Basswood.
Human faces to test your recognition of uncanny system. We can hear you.
Normal, not normal. I mean, it's normal with film grain. Normal. Okay, let's not. That's some loud audio. Still normal. You know, he's pretty normal. I don't see a problem with that face. Are you gonna try to jump scare us? What does his face look like? I'm assuming, yeah, he was gonna pick that one. Black cat. Oh, hold on. He tries a jump scare. I will tell you what your mind cannot comprehend. I will tell you. That's it. It's just a bunch of that. Hi, I know. It's just a normal person's face. Okay, now he's mutating. Oh no, it's a person hiding in the shower. So scary. They're just gonna rip it open. Oh no, okay, cool. It's just hiding his face. We can see the top part of it, but we can't see the full thing. Telling by we could see the top part, I was gonna say it's probably disformed. Visual hazard. Failure of Jeff Alberson? Something, it was a picture of a sun looking like it was distorting his face. January 12th, June or January? No, but it's June 12th, 02. Okay, he's been recording for 15 minutes now. Just faces and entities, I'm assuming. Oh no, a jump scare. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, some of these are cool, they have their own ideas, but I feel like you're trying to play too hard into this horror factor. It could just be me, I could just be very desensitized to it all. But, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just desensitized to it all. The chamber in the woods, that's where they came from. A door to a realm. We know where you live. We saw this guy earlier in the sleep tapes. Still, I'm assuming that's the creator. It has to be since we've seen him twice now. I looked away, and then static. Now a face. Hey, stop looking away, 'cause every time I look away, they try to hit me with a cheap jump scare. Like, sure, jump scares will work, but they're never really, like, going to hold a lasting... That was cool, right? Even though, like, it wasn't scary. It's a cool jump scare, but they don't have a lasting effect. I know, you want out. Hold on. Just chilling on his stairs. I'm assuming he's looking at the back of the head because it's very disformed. Is it supposed to be huge, or is he just staring at a statue? Because now I'm just confused. Please turn around. Please do a cheap jump scare. Please. It's not even a cheap jump scare. It's just... I don't know what that is. Bendy neck, broken neck. Fucking... identity test. Okay. Okay, Cold Stone by Mythical Files. This caught my attention. I don't know what it's about. It's supposed to be an analog horror. Let's see what it is. Cool.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system.
God,
All
that's so
normal
loud.
programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by. Please stand by.
The White House, Washington. I like how they try to make
This
it
is a
real.
national
They would never just
emergency.
say Washington
During the
like
past
that.
night, we have received multiple sightings and reports of so-called demon eyes. We have been
Demon
fighting
eye
hard
feign
to
and
eliminate the
all.
virus through sanitation and quarantine of the infected. With severe losses among our ranks, we have resorted to cleansing the contaminated of our country.
Removal of the unfortunate.
Please pay attention to this message during the next few minutes at all costs.
They're using a real, like, police footage. Okay.
But what exactly is this issue to us citizens? For now, we, and all official announcements that should follow, will refer to the viral infection as the Medusa virus. The Medusa virus is spread through direct, sustained eye contact with the infected person.
Is it gonna turn
As of the current moment, we have not been able to conduct any tests relating to the pathogen or virus.
It's called Stone Cold. Are they gonna
What should you do to help out? Telephone lines should only be used for absolute emergency. This does not include communication before certain death.
What is that? Is this supposed
Lock
to be like
all
a stone
doors if
creature?
possible, and blind all windows. Do not attempt to go outside, and do not attempt to help the infected. When in close vicinity of an infected individual, keep your head down and do not attempt to look at their eyes. Avoid human interaction at all costs. Do not attempt to blind yourself.
This is so loud. Did it turn up more? No. Jesus Christ, I need to turn this down a bit. Symptoms of the contamination through eye contact. The eyes in the area will start to swell and the pupils will expand normally large. The infected may experience heavy sweating, nausea, pain. Currently, testings have conducted that the virus can be eliminated at the stage through surgical removal of the. You have to remove your eyeballs. Memory loss during the stage. The infected will be permanently blinded in one, if not both eyes. Severe nausea, vertigo, fainting may happen. Occasionally, subjects in the stage will experience extreme pain and near paralysis. Beyond and including the stage, elimination of symptoms of the virus is not possible. Patients may die during this stage. Stage 3, the final stage. As more muscle mass is lost, full paralysis of all areas below neck and above the chin will occur about 35 seconds into the stage. Infected persons have been observed to angle their heads towards people and make quiet whimpering noises. Sounds. I'm illiterate. It sounds. I'm assuming this is copyrighted music, but I don't really care too much. Strokes may happen and the eyeballs will explode, allowing direct infection of the eyeball wounds. It is unknown how this wound can infect, but scientists are actively conducting tests.
As we speculate, there is no long-term solution or returning to normal life. Tell your children goodbye, and do whatever you need to do before the end. This is the final goodbye. I repeat, this is the final goodbye.
Oh wow, look at one. There's a little Medusa survivor in the corner. He's infected. He's not surviving. Oh, VHS. Somebody messing with something? It's camera system. Real cameras, real yards, real people. I find this hilarious that they probably just recorded either themselves walking down the street or their neighbor. And this is hilarious to me. Look at the stranger go!
Discovery report on investigative procedures of the Medusa virus, as of August 5, 1998. Report submitted by Dr. Engler from the National Virology Lab of the United States of America. All findings and results shall be kept confidential, unless pardoned by the President of the United States.
Dr. Engler. Engler? I don't know, English hard. Walking down the road. We walking down the road. Oh, there's a person. I mute myself. I might have muted myself. I didn't. Okay. Dr. Engler, recording on July 13th, 1988.
June 13th, 1998. Results from testing this morning has concluded that the Medusa virus's symptoms are different than we thought. The swelling of the eyeballs seems to be caused by the virus moving through the bloodstream towards the brain and face where it can replicate best. The violent travel of the blood seems to be extremely damaging to the cerebellum and spinal nerves.
Hmm.
Further tests will be done to conclude how the virus is contracted.
Interesting, interesting. But how do people get infected? Because you said through eye contact, which doesn't make sense. Are they laser beaming it into people's eyes? Like, hello, sir, good morning. I'm just gonna stare you down real quick and infect you. Like, what? I realized I didn't look at the camera. It would have been funnier if I just looked at the camera and said, good morning, sir, I'm going to infect you. Like, I can't take that seriously. It sounds stupid.
6 p.m. EST, June 17th, 1998. No information has been found about the transmission of the virus. We believe it has something to do with eye contact activating the amygdala and causing a sense of threat, which somehow allows the virus to enter the body without being noticed by the immune system.
Okay, let's imagine this, right? Where's the camera cord? Imagine just staring somebody in their eyes and then just being like, oh, I'm infected now. I've infected you. You're infected. I'm sorry. I'm shitting on this series. I can't take it serious. You're expecting me to take this serious. I can't. It's not like travels through the air. It's a contaminant. You can breathe it in. It can get in your it's something like that. Like, oh, there was some blood. I got blood in my mouth. Or oh, I drank contaminated water. Or oh, I got it in an open cut. Or something, some sort of air virus. Nope. I look you in the eyes and you die.
We have still not been able to find out anything.
I'm sorry. I'm just shitting on this. Let me stop.
It seems we humans are not in control anymore. No cure has been discovered here, but
I guess what, human eye contact are dead now, like,
the other
it's there, it's dumb, it's dumb, I'm sorry, you tried to play with a unique concept, but, my brain is, like, I don't know, our eyes have immune systems for things like that, so it's stupid. How much longer of walking is this man going to do?
August 5th, 1998. While testing a cure that melts the virus proteins, we have stumbled across a new mutation of the virus. The strain seems to be much lighter than the previous one and has evolved to be transmitted through the air.
Thank you,
But
that makes
unlike
sense.
other airborne diseases, the virus seems to be in complete control of the direction it floats in. The symptoms are not confirmed to be the same.
Dr. Engler, I've inhaled it. The seal wasn't gas-proof.
Dr. Marshall. I've inhaled that shit. That wolf got me fucked. Like, why do you hit it like that? Why did he start speaking like
this
that?
Is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency.
I just cannot take
This is not a
serious.
test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please
The
stand
boof
by.
got me
Please
laced.
stand by.
I'm sorry. I can't take it with a straight face. I can't watch it with a straight face. we're gonna try.
This is
We're
a
gonna
national
try.
emergency. New discoveries have been made on the Medusa virus. Scientists from the government's National Virology Lab have concluded that a new mutation of the virus has been discovered. Please pay close attention to the device you are viewing this from and lock all windows, doors, and vents. If you are outdoors, please keep this broadcast on while you swiftly make your way indoors.
Follow the steps listed before. You don't have much time. You
The
may
new
die.
mutation allows the virus to transmit it through airborne methods in the form of a thick, orange gas. Do not inhale the gas and cover your face with a wet towel
I wonder
when
what
you
it would smell
can.
like, though.
The
Like, real
government
thought.
will provide advanced filtering to the air conditioning systems to keep a supply of air to all households.
Like I said, real thought. I wonder what it would smell like, because it clearly has a color, which means it would have an odor. So I'm curious. You know, I'm just curious. Seal with airtight products. Turn on air conditioning systems. Infect yourself. Make eye contact and die. Like, I'll stop now. Stop now. Suffocate. There it is. There it is. Suffocate. Head indoors immediately, covering your face and closing your eyes. Don't make eye contact with your strangers.
What
With
does
your
the new
strangers, with your
mutant do?
neighbors.
The gas has a strong smell of flour cake. Once
There
the
it is.
gas is smelt, it can cause a strong feeling of nostalgia and the loss of self-control, similar to being drunk. The infected will be attracted towards the smell and will follow the trail of smell unconsciously. You will lose complete awareness, and victims may experience the replaying of memories involving the smell. Victims may appear to be walking around normally, but they are beyond saving.
They already did.
As the
Interesting.
victim walks towards the origin of the scent, more and more of the virus enters the respiratory system, eventually producing the same effects of the first discovered strain of the Medusa virus. Paralysis and suffocation will occur. If you see someone walking around drunkenly through your window, humming or murmuring, alert authorities immediately and refrain from watching their death.
Oh boy.
Avoid exercise or any activity requiring heavy breathing and stay isolated indoors. May God help us all. I repeat, avoid exercise or any activity requiring heavy breathing and stay isolated indoors. May...
Okay. That was just ear rape. I just got hit with the hardest ear rape of this series. We're not even done yet. Are you gonna find a third strain? Because I feel like all those scientists already died. And why are you walking down this road? Fucking hi, hello. And okay, you want out here. Let me open the door. Because ain't nothing happening here. Go here. Well, hi. Can I open the door? But you're in the way. You're in the way. There you go. Door's open. Is he walking into the woods to kill himself? Like, I don't understand this anymore. I've lost the plot. I've lost the plot. I don't care. No, it's just nothingness. Like, this is such... It's just airtime. It's just air. Oh, I popped out. With that, Federal Bureau of Investigations. The fundamentals of the what?
When shooting at the sky, aim slightly above the target. Although shooting at infected flocks often only injures the bird, it is the best method currently accessible.
I don't get it. The government drones! Let me not. Let me die.
In the case of an attack by a large flock of birds, such as hawks or pigeons, the best weapon of choice is the shotgun. Aim for the center of the flock and load with birdshot.
When are you ever gonna get attacked by birds? Are you trying to say that birds are spreading the virus? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that? Because right now you're just trying to shoot birds.
The virus attacks the brain of the birds, causing them to caw or almost scream abnormally loudly, creating strange sound waves which can be deafening. Any human who hears the sound will likely go crazy or have the survival urge to go outside and silence the source of the sound. This, however, is dangerous, due to the risk of inhalation of the Medusa virus in gas form. Here is a sample of the sound.
Been censored for personal safety. Well, damn. I thought it wouldn't, but it did. Audio censorship failed. Audio censorship failed. See, that's pretty cool. See, now I like this, where it's actually getting into the concept of it, and it's actually
We
talking about it.
interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by. Please stand by. This
national emergency. The virus is now known to infect birds of all types, from sparrows to eagles. Wear earplugs at all times and lock doors and windows with locks even you cannot break through even with a key. You must prevent your own escape the case you hear the shrieks. You will lose control. The fight or flight response will be activated upon the brain registering the sound. Going outside will be uncontrollable and inevitable when this happens, and inhalation of the Medusa virus is...
So is this why this person's walking? Lock yourself in before the angles take. Your screams will be drowned by the sounds of the sirens in the sky. Losing control of your body and mind is immediate. Ignoring the vultures, clearing the meat off the bones of the dead.
One must really learn to live less. I miss the sky and grass outside. I miss the smells of the market. I'm missing my friend who looks into the wrong eye. What happened to human power?
Why are we...
I can't see the sky anymore.
I was about to forward it, but what did you hit me with? You just hit me with more ear rape. That's not even a jump scare, that's just more ear rape. More darkness. Okay. Please, this one is so slow that it bothers me. Someone is at your door. I was gonna say, this seemed like it was real for a second, but no, it's probably made. Some sort of animation software. Yeah, this is very much made in animation software, but I do appreciate the fact that it went from the analog and news to this. This does... It's doing something very different from everyone else, so I do like this style. I haven't seen anyone switch it up like this. What did he do? Somebody was at his front door, but instead of checking his cameras, he went out? Or does he go and get a gun? Like, what is he doing?
Hello? Yes. Bro, why are you calling so late? It's like, what, 9 p.m.?
Well, it's 12, but this is important.
What's up?
Just check the news. Food shortages everywhere. First
It sounds fake. It sounds like somebody's trying to impersonate him.
Hey, listen, I'll call you back later. I'm, up to something right now.
Alright, but...
It literally sounds like someone's impersonating him right now.
Also, don't call me back.
What? Something up?
Nah, just the government being strict on telephone usage. Anyways, stay safe.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow. See ya.
Alright, bye.
Okay, we knew someone was at his front door, but he still didn't deal with it. He just walk it all around. I'm like, is this even this? Is the same thing? We got 7 more minutes of downtime. Okay, food shortage. Wait, plan set for UK fire. Ooh, that he actually animated. Oh, hold on. 26 arrested for cannibalism. There's something down there about like some Roman dude. Cannibalism takes over streets of Thailand. So many struggle to eat. Let's pray for safety for everyone. Oh, is he about to get cannibalized? Is somebody gonna break in and cannibalize him? Either that, or I'm assuming an infected just broke into his house. Why do you have no lights on? Someone was just standing there. What are you gonna do? He seems like he's kinda shirtless. He's shirtless. Dude, he broke into your house and you're creeping up on him. I can't. How? Why? Someone broke into my house. My first thought isn't, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Like, no, you shoot him. You take him out. You prep yourself for your own survival because that's it. It's you and only you. Well, guess he's dead. Just fuck it, he's dead. Is that it? Nope. Betty Boop cartoon.
We interrupt our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please stand by. Please stand by. This is a national emergency. After 3 years of the Medusa virus and no significant scientific discovery believed to any form of vaccination or cure, many of you at home may be beginning to lose hope. With over 3/4 of the population either infected and about
It said it looked like 77 or 70%.
rest assured that scientific
But he did say a quarter, so it would have been 75%.
National Virology Lab brings you updates for those still alive to watch. Now, discoveries about yet another mutation of the virus. Do not panic. New symptoms have been discovered. These include a sort of cold sensation around the neck and chest area, similar to as if cold hands were wrapped around you in kind of an insidious hug, or a chokehold rather. You may be familiar with the feeling when someone is standing right behind you. The warmth on your neck notifying you of their presence. Well, many patients have reported a similar feeling, only with an icy breath. When infected with this strain of the virus, nicknamed Med-V05, paralysis that was much slower.
I don't get it.
Well,
I can't hear.
Horror and panic, although unable to move. This information to those who may remain alive. May God help us all.
He said something about a new stage of the virus of making it seem like somebody was behind you when they're not. So like paranoia.
As per recent discoveries conducted by drainage professionals, the Medusa virus has found its way into our ventilation and drainage. This means that the use of aircon or ventilation is strictly disallowed. Do not turn on your aircon. If a thick orange gas seems to steam from any drainage, be sure to cover your mouth and tell your children goodbye.
Tell your
Lock
children
yourself
goodbye.
inside and make sure to consistently clean drainage pipes with any cleaning fluid registered to limit the spread of contamination. If, however, your complex relies on ventilation to filter and bring in fresh air, I'm sorry. Clean your pipes and restrict AC usage. Stay Medusa free.
Hmm. Is it just more downtime because we're kind of looking at nothing right now? Oh, it's his dead body with his eyes gone. And it's just, okay, it was just shots of his dead. Okay, so, I don't even know anymore, dude. No.
Too many
No,
meetings?
no,
Missing
no,
the
no,
key
I'm trying to
action
talk,
item?
stop it. Okay, my entire problem with that is, it had a cool concept, it was really cool, until you started doing all this extra stuff that didn't need to be done. Like, human eye contact can kill you. How? No, the virus, it attacks your eyes, but how would that transfer? Because that wouldn't logically transfer, but you could be like, well, then I guess it's a gas. But they're like, we didn't find. But then it wasn't before. It took the second strain to make it a gas. But I don't know, I'm having a hard time trying to find ones that are creepy. So if you made it this far and you liked this, I guess either send me more that you think I would find creepy or just continue to recommend more, because at this point I just I don't know. I'm just gonna be shitting on a whole lot of more of analog, I guess, because I don't want to do that, but they're all kind of just the same. Loud music, loud stuff, spooky jump scare. Wow, I don't know. It's just it's all the same, and it seems okay, right? Like, let's look at something like Vita Carnis. Vita Carnis did something that I liked. They made the meat products, and it was informational. It kept its premise. It was short, simple, right? It was like a Stone Killer. Premise, the Vita Carnis premise made sense, right? We don't know where they came from. They live. They're all made of meat, but they have cycles. They have lifespans. They have all this stuff. It's fleshed out. But the Stone Cold Killer one, which was not really trying to live off of jump scares, but it was trying to be an analog horror, kinda was just boring because we don't really see an entity. We don't see anyone infected, really. Oh, sure, we see the face flash twice. We get jump scared by loud music. There's no creature that's visible ever. There's no horror, scary factor about it. It's just informational. It should have just been called a PSA. It just wasn't scary. It just wasn't for me. And then the first one we watched by Dark Mind, I think it was called, was just supposed to be an analog horror, but wasn't, because it's like you took images that either were made by, it looked like they were made by Trevor Henderson, and then you made your own horror images, and then tried to use cheap jump scares and loud music, or cheap jump scares and cheap visuals to scare you people, but it only works for so long. Like, I'm already used to that. I think the problem with analog horror is we need more unique monster designs and more unique things. Like, I don't want to say unique concepts, because no, it's more unique monster designs is what I'm mainly thinking of, or a unique way to scare somebody. Because Doctor Nowhere's Vent 1 is one I can still think of that really is good. It scared me when I first saw it, and then after that, it stuck in my mind because really, it's a good concept. He's a meat creature that is not, we don't know what he is. but it's a good design. Or even his Toei one, like, those were good, creepy monster designs. Simple, fair, nothing complex, nothing extremely out of the ordinary, just simple skin and bone. I don't know, maybe I'm just degrading this too much because I'm becoming normalized to looking at horror every day. Well, with enough said, if you made it this far, thank you. See you in the next one. Have a good day, good night, or good afternoon, but I'm really getting tired of the same thing. Let's find some new ones.